everyone, and welcome back to LSK The Game. I'm Lisa Kelly.
And I'm Young Kim.
And this is it. This is the final opportunity for a second set of players to gain any possible points they can for the last and eighth battle here on LSK The Game.
That's right, the second set of contestants. We're talking about Amr, Christine, Cherish, and Eric. These four have been battling it out for 7 episodes. We're at the final one here, and we're gonna see who's the boss.
Woo! So this is what the last 2 months of efforts are all coming down to. I can't wait to see who the winner is.
That's
Let's
right.
go into LSK The Game. Let's go and meet these faces for one last time. Come on out, you guys.
Come on down.
Hey! This is it.
I'm gonna do awesome today, and I'm coming back. Respect me.
Eric from the US has 550 points.
I was be the last one, and then I catch up like slowly. But I think I will do my best today and do a very high jump.
Christine from China has 990.
I'm a special tune, not like the last one.
Okay.
So if you remember last time on the our first episode, I said I will win the war.
Right.
I will do.
Amr from Algeria has 1,125 points.
Well, I will try my best to be the number one.
Okay.
Cherish from the Philippines has 1,280 points. Cherish is in the lead while the others follow close behind. Who will become the final contender?
This is what it all comes down to, and of course, perhaps the 8th match is always the most exciting game out of all the plays. Today, we're not going to just have any competition. We're taking all of you out to the fashionable streets of Apgujeong.
It's the Gorilla Speed game in Apgujeong. Explain 10 words in Korean in just 1 minute and get the right answers. You have to be brave to win points in this game.
Fighting!
Round 1.
All right, then, let's see how everybody makes out on the streets of Apgujeong. Everyone, let's get up and go!
Let's go!
Bye-bye! Bye! Best of luck!
Good luck.
And 1 and 2.
3, 4.
LSK The Game.
Fighting!
Dig it.
Ready, start.
These guys. Yeah. Those guys seem to be good. Okay, let's go. Hi guys, do you have 2 seconds, please?
네, 상관없는데. 무슨, 뭐죠?
TV.
예.
You know the Arirang TV?
알죠.
There's a program LSK The Game.
Ready, start.
이거 바다에
배.
바다에서. 바다에서. 이거 교통. 저거. 택시. 우와.
야,
아이고. 한국에 제일 빠른 열차. 제일 빠른 열차.
와, 야, 잘하네.
이거
비행기.
그럼 우리 다 같이 타는 거.
버스.
오토바이.
야,
이거 단 밑에.
지하철.
야. 이거 보시죠. 이거
자동차.
와,
야.
잘했습니다. 이거
게 아니구나.
같은 익스터 같은 건 뭐냐면
기차.
예. 전해를 잘했습니다. 기차.
기차.
예, 잘했습니다. 예.
오토바이?
아니 이런 거 보면은 스쿠터 엔진이다.
안녕히 계세요.
There was no people. I think I need to find a group because if there are more people, and I think they can answer more. 사람이 별로 없어요. 어떡해. 저 도와주셔도 돼요? 미치겠다. I don't want to do it. 도와주셔도 돼요? 도와주셔도 돼요? 조금. It's like I need to explain you some Korean, you answer me. It's okay?
질문하시면 제가 대답합니다.
맞아. 오케이. 네. 오케이. 스타트. 바다에서 한 거 이거 다로 똑같아 발음이. 네. 다음. 빨리. 그 사람들이 타는 거 자동차. 네, 맞아요. 빨리. 에메랄드. 네. 부산에서 발음 제일 빠른 기차. 네, 맞아요. 네, 맞아요. 5, 1번. 그럼 5, 2번, 요번. 그럼 사람들이 다른 교통 다른 거.
버스?
맞아요. 네, 맞아요. 빨리! 안 해.
지하철.
맞아요. 이거.
자동차.
맞아요. 그 KTX 똑같아. 하지만 KTX 아니에요.
기차.
네, 맞아요. 이렇게. 맞아요. 없어요. 고마워. 김정국, help me. Please help me. Nobody will help me here. Come on, please. Again? 도와주세요. 잠깐만요. 도와줄 수 있어요? 잠깐만요. 제발 도와주세요. 한국말로 그냥 단어가 제가 설명하고 그냥 그 단어가 좀 guessing. You have to guess a word that I will.
뭐 말인지 모르겠는데.
저기요, 좀 도와주세요. 좀 도와줄 수 있어요?
Ready, start.
바다에서 이 보트. 배. Yes. 자동차. 불 있는 자동차. 경찰차. 택시. 가장 빠른 자동차. 큰 부산 갈 때. KTX. 위로 하늘. 비행기. 정류장. 버스. 이거 오토바이. 기차 안에. 지하철. 이거 자동차. KTX 말고 다른 말. 기차. 오토바이 아닌 이거 자전거. Where are you going? See, Eric is already there. Come on, let's go. Eric! Well, he's a cheater.
Japanese, 일본 사람. 일본. 한국 사람이에요? 한국 사람?
Ready, start.
Hi, this is Eric. It's my turn to go. Here we go. 잠깐만요. 5분만 있어요. 우리 아리랑 TV. 나는 질문 있어요.
Okay.
5분만 있어요. 감사합니다.
Start.
바다에서.
배.
자동차 돈 써야 돼요. 네. 빨리 기차 쏠래. 빨리 제일 빨리. 네. 같이 가요. 제일 자동차. 그래? 제일 큰. 버스. 네. 네, 괜찮아요. 기차 미래. 네. 기차. 택시 말고. KTX. Ding. She started early, I swear. Ladies, thank you very much. 감사합니다. Peace.
Come on out, you guys.
Come on in.
Hey.
Come on
You
out.
guys look exhausted.
God.
know. That was pretty
tired.
exhausting. Eric, did you use your handsome, charismatic powers on the ladies of Apgujeong, or were you able to impress?
I did, but I think it worked against me.
Oh, no.
Because I had two girls, and the one girl gave the answer, but the other girl just kept winking at me.
She was mesmerized by your beauty.
It was a little weird. I was like, please answer the
Because
question.
you're jealous? Another of your hallucinations.
Did you get their phone
Facial-
numbers?
Of course I did.
Okay, see?
I'm a man.
All right. In that lesson, we learned lots of different modes of transportation that you
Yep.
can use here in Korea. Let's go and review those.
All right.
All right, let's go and cover the different modes of transportation. Korea is surrounded by water on 3 sides of the country, so therefore you can drive to the ocean side from almost anywhere you are in just a couple of hours. Once you get there, you'll want to enjoy one of these. 배, 배. That's a boat. Now remember, it sounds just like the fruit pear and your stomach. 배. Another mode of transportation that's highly recognized these days here in Korea is 비행기. That's an airplane or a plane. 비행기.
Okay, here's another form of transportation. For those of you who like to drive, a car, right? A car in Korean is 자동차. Now, 자동 means automatic and cha means car, which means basically an automobile. So if you like driving, you can get around. But there is a bit of traffic here in Korea because of the overload in automobiles. So if you want to go someplace far and you want to get there quicker, you can do it on rails. The railroad system, right? A train. A train is called 기차. And a motorcycle in Korean is 오토바이. Exactly 4 syllables. One more time. 오토바이. It stands for auto bike, and that's what we call a motorcycle here in Korea. One more time. 오토바이. They even have these little services called quick service where they'll deliver some goods for you for a very cheap price, rather affordable quick service on a motorcycle or 오토바이. And for those who are health conscious, who want to get a little bit of exercise in their way to work or somewhere nearby, you can take a bicycle, right? 자전거.
All right, this is the bonus round. This one is what really counts. And this is what we have here. Now, we've highlighted only one of the lines because we're going to give you 3 minutes to memorize the green line, line number 2 of Seoul. And that is your challenge, to see how many you can memorize in order.
Memorize the subway stations on Subway Line 2. The person who remembers the most in 1 minute wins. It is a great chance to bet your points. Who will turn the tables? Round 2.
First off, okay, now that we told you what the challenge is, let's see how many points you're willing to bet. Christine currently has 1,190 points. How many points will you bet?
Okay.
You have the advantage because it's home ground.
Yeah, I want to bet all, but I think it's a kind of risk, so maybe half?
Half.
Well, since I was challenged by Christine, I will also do half.
Half. Yes. Half of points. That's
740.
740 points.
I know that I have so bad memory, so I bet like 300 only.
300.
Sorry.
Sounds good, Jump. All right, Eric, you've heard how many points everyone's going to bet. Okay? Christine is going for half. Cherish is going for half. By the way, you only have 730 points to play with.
That's right.
I agree with Christine. It's a game,
Yeah.
but it's more fun to win the game. So I'm going to bet it all. I'm not crazy.
It's this and this. And points that Eric's gonna bet. Okay.
Actually, the funny thing is that even though Eric is betting all his points, Cherish, having only bet half our points, still is betting more points than Eric.
That's true.
That's not
It's
funny.
amazing. Well, this might not be funny, but that's reality. Cherish is way up in the lead right now. Okay, so you're gonna get 3 minutes to memorize all of, or whatever you can, of
The
line
green
2.
line. Here we go. 3 minutes starting now.
That's all I know.
저기 그 원래대로. Time is over. Back to your places. All right, I'm going to. Before she starts, I'm going to ask everyone to put on the headphones with some music so you can't hear her answers. Make sure they're playing really loud and clear. Cherish, would you stand in the middle? I'm going to ask you to start at Chamsil Station going clockwise. That means to the right. Now,
잠실, 신촌, 종합운동장.
Dang, no, wait. You have to start again.
아, shit. 잠실, 성내,
Nope.
start again.
잠실. I don't remember. 종합운동장.
Nope.
It's wrong. Start with Chamsil again.
잠실.
You've got 30 seconds left.
Your pronunciation was off.
시촌.
Nope.
종합운동.
No.
No.
You're on the right track. It's just the wrong pronunciation.
신촌.
Correct.
Okay.
Keep going.
종합운동장.
10 seconds left.
삼성. 설릉.
Okay.
역삼. 강남. 교대.
Stop time.
Stop right there.
Okay. Good job. I'll tell you how you did after everyone's done. Amir, hey baby.
Hi, baby.
All right. Start now.
잠실, 삼성.
That's
Nope.
incorrect. Start again.
Start again from Chamsil.
잠실. Clockwise, you said, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
잠실. 설릉?
That's incorrect.
Nope.
Looks like Amir was memorizing the map, but perhaps on the wrong side of the map.
Maybe he was in the northern part of Seoul.
Okay, we've got a little more than 25 seconds left.
Okay, here's a hint.
It does start with an S.
Yep.
Doesn't start with an
And there's a
S.
similar one on the other side.
This is the one that everybody mixes up with each other. 15 seconds.
신천?
That's right. 2.
가병?
아닙니다.
Nope.
3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, Amir.
It's so hard.
Okay, let's go to Christine. 1 minute starting now.
잠실, 신촌, 종합운동장.
Thank. Start over again,
잠실.
please.
Okay, pronunciation.
잠실, 신촌, 종합운동장. 삼성, 서른,
One more time.
강남,
From Chamsil.
강남, 담배.
From
아니,
잠실.
잠실, 신촌, 종합운동장. 강남,
아닙니다.
서른.
다시요.
No. You got it up to 종합운동장.
잠실.
잠실, 신촌, 종합운동장. 서른.
Nope.
잠실, 신촌, 종합운동장.
Go slow. Say it very carefully.
종합운동장. 서른.
No.
No.
You got it better
잠실.
the first time.
잠실, 신촌, 종합운동장. 삼성. 역산.
3, 2,
Skip one.
1. I'm sorry. Okay, Christine. This is a very frustrating round. We've got Eric, who's bet all his points for this round. You've got 1 minute starting now.
잠실, 신촌, 종합운동장, 삼성, 선릉. You're gonna bet it all. 역삼, 강남, 교대, 서초, 방배,
Yeah.
사랑.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
That's it.
Let's close up right now. Christine, you're looking teary-eyed.
Yeah.
What's going on?
It's okay.
눈물이
It's okay.
글쑥글쑥한데. How do you feel right now?
Why you don't start with Seoul Deep Go?
Now,
did.
Eric,
Further.
obviously you ended up in first place, but let's hear the final score. What is his total score?
He bet it all. He let it all ride. And it paid off because he got the most subway stations correct And now he is in the lead with 1,460 points.
I'm like Rain Man.
It's a miracle. Eric went all in round 2, went from last place to first. Oh my God!
안녕하세요. 인도네시아에서 온 소게시입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다.
I fell in love and married my Korean husband 6 years ago, and now I'm happily married raising my baby.
뽀로로 어디 있지? 오늘은 제가 한국에서 겪은 실수담 들려드릴게요. 그럼 시작합니다.
One day, my friend who lives far away was coming over. I decided to cook something good for my friend, who I hadn't seen in a long time.
근데 언니가 뭐 좋아하지? 나야. 너 좋아하는 음식이 뭐야? 왜긴 맛있는 거 만들어주려고 그랬지. 말만 해, 내가 다 만들어줄게.
나 아무거나 잘 먹으니까 너무 많이 만들지 말고 나 막차 타고 갈 거야.
그래, 알았어. 그럼 좀 이따 봐. Apa aja? Bikin apa ya?
나 막차 타고 갈 거야.
막차.
I decided to make special makcha for my friend who had always liked tea. But what is makcha? Okay, got it. Makcha is a mixture of many different teas. Look forward to my surprise tea. A tea party!
막차 준비 끝! 왔네?
It's so good to see you. I missed you. I should hurry and bring out the makcha.
잘 지냈어? 배고프지? 내가 맛있는 거 준비했어.
정말?
잠깐 기다려봐.
Don't be too surprised.
너를 위해서 준비했어. 막차.
Should be so moved.
막차? 막차 준비했다고?
너 왜 웃어? 내가 뭐 잘못했어?
막차는 먹는 차가 아니야.
뭐? 먹는 차가 아니야?
괜찮아, 괜찮아. 이렇게 많은 막차는 처음이야.
정말?
My friend and I drank so much tea until we felt like our stomachs were going to burst. It's a little embarrassing to think of the story now, and I'll never forget the matcha experience I had in Korea.
재미있었어요. 쌀을 마실 때마다 둥둥 그때 생각이 나요. 막차는 먹는 차가 아니랍니다. 여러분도 조심하세요.
막차였어요.
I know.
막차였어요.
I thought at first I thought he was saying makchang, which is something I really like. It's kind of like
막창
gopchang.
is good.
But it sounds similar, but it doesn't have the vowel at the end. Makcha. You know, I was asking earlier, and you guys were saying you didn't know what makcha was either, right?
Yeah, we didn't know that.
No.
It's not like common.
I see. Makcha stands for 마지막 차.
That's right.
마지막 means the last one, and cha, it literally does mean a car, but because we use it so vastly, it just means a mode of transportation. I'm just going to teach you one more word. What about when you go to work? Let's say I wake up at 4 in the morning. I'm waiting for the 첫 차, 첫 번째 차, right? The very first car, very first subway, very first bus. Let's say it together. 막차,
막차.
첫 차,
첫 차.
and there's nothing else in between.
한국어 시키시는
Find the answers in the twirling 철가방. Keep your eyes wide open and answer the questions. There are 3 questions, each worth 100 points. Keep your eyes on the 철가방. Round 3.
Are you guys ready to see what's in here?
Sure.
Well, here it is. But first.
Heads down.
Heads down.
All right, while Young is showing our audience what the answer is, I'm just going to remind you that if there is a huge point spread after this round and there's no possibility for you to catch up, we're going to eliminate 2 of the players and let the rest play on their own. Okay, heads up. Okay.
Come on, you guys. This shouldn't be that hard.
Here. Can't see anything.
I thought we were bros.
We're bros, but you're in the lead, brother.
But me, come on.
She's
I have
last.
this first. Yeah.
One more.
Please.
I'm kind of tired right now.
Yeah, please. No.
That's nothing. No, I cannot see anything.
Got it.
Wait.
Okay, write your answers. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Answer number 2. Put your heads down. We're going to reveal it to our audience.
It's a shorty.
It is. It's quite short. Okay. So remember, the big hint here is it has to do with transportation today, right?
This is gonna go really fast, all right?
Easy.
Don't forget to protect your answers.
It has to go really fast, honestly, because this is like way too easy.
Amar and Cherish, they're squinting,
Come on,
dying for
guys.
those answers.
I cannot see anything. Come on.
Eric knows the answer. Kristen knows the answer. Cherish is the only one who's not quite sure.
What's that? I didn't see anything.
Wow.
Okay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads down, reveal the answer.
I have your 100 points right here. This is your magic.
Oh my God. Once again, having to do with today's topic, you guys. Here's the big hint. Okay,
The final 100 points out of the 300 that you guys could get. It's really big and slow, all right?
oh, I know it all now. I got it.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, take care, take care.
Easy, easy, easy.
Easy. This way, y'all. You think Eric is the winner, but I'm the loser. Come on.
What?
Give me some chance.
You're the noodle?
Here.
She's the
I lost the
noodle.
loser. Come on.
The chicken noodle.
The chicken noodle dinner.
Come.
She's the samgyetang. Come on. 4. Don't forget the spaces. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the first answer we had in the Kabang was, the answer was Hongdae
입구 역.
Okay, and this should sound very familiar. It's a very popular station. Hongdae is also a university, right? And then when we say 입구, that's the main entrance. So obviously Hongdae is a very large school. Yak. When we say yak, that's the station. I don't mean yak, that tastes horrible, but it sounds similar. Okay. There's also several other stations that are very similar to Hongdae 입구역, another very popular and famous university. I know Christine knows what I'm talking about. Which one is it?
서울대 입구요.
네, 서울대 입구역. Wow.
Because I only see this word 입구, so I said, okay, which 입구? And never mind, just guess 서울대 입구.
Right, because there's only several, right? We've got 홍대 입구역, 서울대 입구역, 그리고 건대 입구역,
Yeah.
right? 건대역. Lots of people just say 건대역.
Yeah.
Anyways, there are several of those schools that are very popular, and the station is right in front of their entrance.
Now, the second answer actually was 2호선. Okay, 2호선. And line number 1, line number 2, line number 3, we would say it like that in English, but in Korean, we say line number 1 as in 1호선, 2호선, 3호선, 4호선, 5호선, 6호선, and so on. It goes all the way down to line number 9, okay? So how would you say line number 9 in Korean?
9호선.
9호선, right? Line number 7?
7호선.
Line number 2?
2호선.
That's what we just studied. And line number, let's say, 10, if there was one.
10호선.
자, number 3. The number 3 answer was exactly that, number 3. 3번. Okay, 번 is number. Okay, so 3번 would be number 3. If I said question number 3, it'd be 3번 질문 or something like that. So the answer was 3번 and then space 출구. 출구 is an exit. Okay, 출 means actually exiting, and then the 구 would be an opening.
That's
okay,
right.
or a door. So a door that is taking you outside a building and exit. 3번 출구. 3번 출구.
3번 출구.
3번 출구.
3번 출구.
Just as a bonus, I want to put all of these together. Because if you're talking on the phone, they're not just going to say, get off at Hongdae역 or Hongdae 입구.
Yeah.
They're not going to say 2호선. They're going to put it all together for you. And it may sound something like this. 지하철, which is the subway. 지하철 2호선, 홍대 입구역, 3번 출구. And it goes in that order, okay? From big to small. 지하철 2호선, 홍대 입구역, 3번 출구. 에서 만나자. Let's meet there.
All right.
Okay?
Eric, who went from last to first place in round 2, is still in the lead. Will Eric be able to hang on until the end?
It was very, very, very nice experience for me. It was first time for me to join this kind of contest, and I was able to learn a lot of Korean. I was able to make some friends, and I was able to know like different cultures and as well Korean culture. So I was really very, very blessed that they got me as a contestant of this game.
It was so great. It's a very, very wonderful experience in my life. And I'm so happy to know a lot of people like Yo and Lisa, also a lot of staffs. And they make me like beautiful and give me some very fashion t-shirts made by themselves. It was really, really nice.
Definitely, actually, it wasn't just a hard penalty. It was a hard moment in my life. The Rambo one, where I was a little bit shocked we had to do that. And we did it, and I can never look at that footage. I can never look at that video because I'm forever shamed.
A special hack to Elisa and our awesome Young and Kim PD님 and all the staff. I don't know their names. All the staff really. Thanks. And one more thing for our teachers who teach us Korean here in Korea. You're really awesome, guys. Thanks.
All right. Before we move on to the next round, we're going to explain some of the sentences that you're going to hear and that you're going to have to answer for us in advance, just because there's a little bit of difficulty level in them. The very first one?
Well, the very first one is, where is the company? 회사가 어디예요? Okay, remember? 어디예요? 어디예요? 회사가 어디예요? Try that with us.
회사가 어디예요?
Perfecto. One more time. 회사가 어디예요?
회사가 어디예요?
Okay.
Right. And of course, we answered earlier. 지하철 2호선을 타고 가다가 신촌역에서 내리세요. This is a car. Okay. 타다 is to get on something.
To ride.
Okay? All right, here. 타다. Let's say it with me. 타다.
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 Okay. And then
내리다.
when you're- 내리다. 타다.
타다.
내리다.
내리다.
And then we're going to add this to another word. 타고. When we say 고, it means you're going to say something afterward. Get on and. And then what do we do? 타고 가다가. 가다 means
To go.
going somewhere, right? But what about if you were going the other way, towards home? 타고 오다. So you get the difference between the two. And then finally, here's Shinchon Station. 신촌역에서 내리세요. 내리다 means to get off, right? Remember? 타고 내리다. 타고 내리다. So 타고 가다가 신촌역에서 내리세요. And then Lisa will be waiting. Okay? Or there is the 병원. There's the hospital.
Okay, so let's do that whole sentence together. 지하철 2호선을 타고 가다가
지하철 2호선을 타고 가다가
신촌역에서 내리세요.
신촌역에서 내리세요.
Now what if you got in a taxi?
Taxi.
And and I'm telling you, okay, get in a taxi and then get off at Itaewon Station. Say it in Korean for me.
택시를 타고 가다가 이태원역에서 내리세요.
Now, are we ready for round 4?
Are you ready?
Yeah. All right, here's that crazy round. Round 4.
The contestants have entered a human navigation school. In order to become human navigators, they must complete tough missions and solve questions. The round is worth 200 points. Round 4.
For those who are always getting lost and are afraid of the roads, this is the school for human navigators, and I am your teacher, Lisa.
And I am your other teacher, Young Kim. Now, for this lesson, we are going to learn memory. Only by perfecting your memory, you can satisfy every demand your customer might have. So let's start with the memory test. You must repeat each and every word I say in the exact order. If you make a mistake, you will get punished. Let's start with Eric. Lion, tiger, cat, dog, monkey, cheetah, snake, bear, elephant.
Lion, tiger, dog, cat, monkey, cheetah, elephant, zebra.
Okay, now it's Christine's turn. Try this. Cat, dog, cheetah, elephant, tiger, snake, monkey, bear. Repeat.
Cat, dog, cheetah, monkey.
Okay. Obviously, the memory test is not working that well. This is time for the real test. First, Eric, you are now Christine's friend. Ask her in Korean, where is your company or office?
회사가 어디예요?
Very good. Now Christine answers Eric very kindly in Korean using the pattern we learned before this game. You have to take the subway line number 3 and get off at Gyeode Station.
지하철 4호선을 타고 가다가 교대역에서 내리세요.
Now, Christina, will you ask Eric in Korean, where is the hospital?
병원이 어디예요?
And Eric, tell Christine that you have to get on the taxi and get off at Hongdae Ipgu Station.
택시를 타고 가다가 홍대 입구에서 내리세요.
Now it is your turn, Amur and Cherish. You two are going to have only one lesson, but be aware that it is going to be a very intense one. A navigator must be in their best physical condition 24 hours a day, so you will have a physical test. You two, get down and start doing push-ups. Push-ups.
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh my gosh.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now one-handed. 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 1. 1.
No.
Horrible excuse for
No
a
way.
navigator.
How are you going to be a navigator? Okay, stand up.
Now let's do it for real. A human navigator must have a kind and lyrical tone of voice at all times. So you will do a voice test. Start by doing the musical notes do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, going higher and higher as high as you can go. Let's start with Amur.
도레미파솔라시도
Is that as high as you can go? Keep going.
도레미파솔라시도 도레미파솔라시도 도레미파솔라시도.
Now you do hear our staff laughing because that's not how you're supposed to do it. Bad. Learn from Cherish. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Oh, I'm wrong.
Learn
One more
what?
time. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, it's very painful. I can't stand it anymore, so I'm not going to ask you to go any further. Here is your question.
Here is your question.
Amur?
Amur, listen carefully and answer. Using the same lyrical voice, ask Cherish in Korean, where is your house?
집이 어디예요?
Great. Now, Cherish, answer more in Korean. Get on a bus and get off at Gangnam Station.
버스를 타고 가다가 강남역에서 내리세요.
Now, Cherish, ask more in Korean. Where is your office?
회사가 어디예요?
Now, Amr answered to Cherish in Korean. Get on the subway line number 6 and get off at Itaewon Station.
지하철 6호선을 타고 가다가 이태원역에서 내리세요.
Good!
With just one more round left, Eric is still in the lead with Amr right behind him. Who will be the final winner?
Lisa, where's my darling Lisa? I just finished with my spa and my French manicure, and I just want to see my beautiful model, Lisa. Oh, dear God. Again, with all this junk food? Oh my God, she already had like pizza and chicken, and I know she had donuts behind me. No, this cannot continue. Like, look at all this. Okay, she's not around here. I'm going to take all this crap and take it to the kitchen or hide it or something because she comes here.
and indigestion.
No,
Honey, what are you doing with my stuff? That's my afternoon snack.
okay. Let's be honest, Lisa. You cannot continue like this. Like, look at all this. This is carbs, pure carbs, and like sugar. You don't need sugar. And if you never touched carbs before, what's going on with you? You are like the most.
I'm just happy eating. Eating gives me pleasure. I relieve my stress through eating. And food apparently likes me very much too.
But did you forget all those glamorous parties and all those like cameras? We were the most stylish couple 1 year ago, and you were the top model of the world and fit. But now, oh my God, stop with this. God knows what are those made of. And no, and look at this. Look at this, Lisa. This is not you. Oh my God.
Honey, all that stuff is so overrated. I'm just so sick of being like a doll to everyone. Why don't you just relax and have a chocolate or something?
Ooh, no. Look, I believe in inner beauty, but right now what I believe is that you need to stop feeding
honey,
your inner beauty
what are you
or
doing
your inner
with my
something.
food? Wait a
no,
minute, stop
I'm
it.
going to take all this.
Wait,
No,
stop it
and-
right now. By the time I count to 3, you better let go of all my afternoon snacks, or else I'm gonna break.
No,
Wait a minute.
no.
1, 2, 2
Oh, no.
and a half. You sure you're not gonna let go?
I'm black belt. I learned. You Where did you get all the strength? No, stop. Oh my God. I'm young. Please help me how to keep my girl fit. Help me.
See, it tastes good. It's yummy.
LSK 노래방, I am DJ Young Kim. And Jinu, I feel your pain. Your girlfriend, she's just eating way too much, no exercise. She is getting obese, man. Well, not obese, but a little bit chunky. Well, if you want to motivate her to go on a diet and lose some weight and shed some of that, the pounds and the kilos, then you might want to introduce her to these 3 groups, all of which are super sexy. And if you check them out, or if she checks them out, she'll be like, oh my God, I have to work out. Here's the first one. The first one is Lee Hyori, the queen of pop, I would like to call her. She started out as a member of the group Finkel and came out with this song. This is her very first solo single that she popped out in the market with, and that is 10 Minutes. Just want 10 minutes. Okay, a member of 4 Minutes made headlines because she was originally a member of the Wonder Girls. Well, she's in 4 Minutes now. These girls are rocking the set. They have sold millions of albums. They've just been doing really awesome in the scene. Number 1 in every chart, the MP3 and also the dance and also the popularity chart. There they are, 4 Minutes. They are a hot issue. 머리부터 발끝까지 hot issue.
머리부터 발끝까지 hot issue. 내 모든 것
And you're joining us once again on LSK Norebang, songs that would motivate a woman to go on a diet and to make themselves sexy or slim or whatever it is. Well, these 9 young ladies form 소녀시대 or Girls' Generation. And these 9 girls are slim, they are tall, and they are hot. And their songs are just plain awesome. Where will the success of 소녀시대 take them to? Where is their limits? I don't know. All I know is they're awesome. Check it out. This is a song, 소원을 말해봐, or Genie. 소원을 말해봐, ba, ba, ba. All 9 of these ladies, they kind of remind you of the Rockettes because they're always wearing short-legged things and they have really nice legs and stuff, right? Well, check it out. 소원을 말해봐. 소원 is wish. So if you have a wish, you could say, I have a 소원. 소원을 말해봐. Remember, 을 is the connector and 말해봐 is tell me or say it. Let it out. 소원을 말해봐. Tell me your wish. Genie, 소녀시대.
Round 5.
All right, this is it. This is what we've all been waiting for.
The final round of the second set of contestants. This is what it all winds down to for you guys. Are you ready?
Yes! All right, and if you thought that round 2, our bonus round, was worth a lot of points, check this out. We have 10 questions as usual. You get 60 seconds, but each question is worth not the normal 10 or 20 points, but count them.
50 points!
That's right. If you finish it all, you also get an additional 100 points. A total possible 600 points can be accumulated in this round.
Yes, that is the bonus, and you get 1 minute. You have to answer all of the questions correctly, or you just have to answer all of them correctly. Yeah, correctly.
Yeah.
You don't get the bonus if you get any of them wrong, right?
That's right. It's Amur's turn. You've got 60 seconds. Best of luck. Go!
Number 1, where's your company in Korean?
회사가 어디예요?
Number 2, where's the hospital?
병원이 어디예요?
Number 3, get on a taxi and get off at Myeongdong Station.
택시를 타고 가다가 명동역에서 내리세요.
Number 4, get on a bus and get off at Gwanghwamun Station.
버스를 타고 가다가 관원문역에서 내리세요.
Number 5, get on the number 2 subway line and get off at Shinchon Station.
서브웨이 라인?
Yes.
지하철 2호선을 타고 가다가 신천역에서 내리세요.
Number 6, get on the number 6 subway line and get off at Itaewon Station.
지하철 6호선을 타고 가다가 이태원역에서 내리세요.
Number 7, get on a taxi and get off at the entrance of Hogik University.
택시를 타고 가다가 헌대역에서 내리세요.
Take a bus and get on a bus and get off at Gangnam Station in Korean.
버스를 타고 가다가
Amur has 1,905 points. Cherish with 1,340 and Christine with 995. They're eliminated. Who is the final winner?
Okay, all this pressure on your shoulders. It's more than the bling bling on your shoulders. 60 seconds starting now.
Number 1, where is your company in Korean?
회사가 어디예요?
Number 2, where is the hospital in Korean?
병원이 어디예요?
Number 3, get on a taxi and get off at Myeongdong Station.
택시를 타고 가다가 명동역에서 내리세요.
Number 4, get on a bus and get off at Gwanghwamun Station.
버스를 타고 가다가 경화문역에서 내리세요.
Number 5, get on the number 2 subway line and get off at Shinchon Station.
지하철 5호선.
Number 6, get on the number 6 subway line and get off at Itaewon Station.
지하철 6호선을 타고 가다가 이태원역에서 내리세요.
Number 7, get on a taxi and get off at the entrance of Hongik University.
택시를 타고 가다가 홍대 입구역에서 내리세요.
Time! All right, here we are at the end of round 5. We just went through a whole survival game practically. Physical, mental, emotional, up and down roller coaster. And at the end, we have finally come to a conclusion.
Okay. The ultimate winner. Through 8 weeks of LSK, the game battling is 2,010 points! Eric!
Yes! I'm the best! I'm the best!
Yes!
You're not the best! I am! I'm the best!
Yes!
Eric succeeded in turning the tables around. He has won the ticket to the second Champions game. Congratulations!
So, Eric, how do you feel?
I feel like I was in the movie Saw 5 with all these weird penalties, you know, in the end. But it's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
So how do you feel now?
I feel better than I was when I was losing because I flipped it and I became the champion.
Yeah.
And you can refer to me as El Campeón, which is the champion from now on. That's be cool. I'm learning my practice now. It's cool.
Cherish, you were leading coming into this final round. How do you feel?
It feels a bit like it's such a waste to lose, but actually, sure.
Right.
But actually, I feel very glad because Eric won. Like he was coming from behind.
If this was the movie Mean Girls, I would take my crown and I would share it with you.
Aw.
And you too.
You can share your bling bling.
I can share this with you, but it's attached really tightly right now.
Take down these notes the next time you need to go and give instructions or take instructions about how to get somewhere in Seoul. Now, we talked about the different lines here in Seoul, many different train lines. Let's start with the first one. 1호선. 1 is the very first line. Ho, I said, is the number, right? And 선 is line. So the very first line. 1호선. 1호선. All right. Now, what if someone asks you, hey, where is your office? 회사가 어디예요? 회사가 어디예요? 회사 is your company or your office, the place you work. 어디예요? You can just use this as an expression. Where is it? Where is your office? 회사가 어디예요? 회사가 어디예요? Finally, we've got that long answer, but it's critical you should know this, okay? If you chop it up, they're very easy. The first part is 지하철, that's the subway, right? And then you say what line? So maybe it's line number 2, 2호선. And then you say to get on and go to a certain subway station and then get off. 지하철 2호선을 타고 가다가 신촌역에서 내리세요. So remember that means get on the subway, keep riding until you hit Shinchon Station and then get off. One more time. 지하철 2호선 타고 가다가 신촌역에서 내리세요. All right, happy traveling. Okay, I hope you really enjoyed our final episode with our second set of contestants. Next week, we'll be back with our brand new set of contestants. And of course, I hope you'll join us for more of that action right here.
Okay, if you're interested in taking part, give us your messages and also comments on the message board at arirang.co.kr, LSK The Game Season 5 message board.
Right. Give us your comments, tell us what you think. Each season has been very different, and I'm very curious as to see what you think of this season. All right, it's time for us to say goodbye. Let's all say our final goodbyes in Korean. 안녕히 가세요.
Leave a message on the board for your chance to win LSK t-shirts. Don't miss your chance to win.
안녕.